Hello, it's Christina Connolly, and today we're going to talk about how you can clean up your Google Classroom to get ready for the end of the school year and, believe it or not, to get ready for the upcoming school year. The first thing I want to make you aware of is that under your menu on the left-hand side in any of your classes, you have a to-do list. And this to-do list lets you know if there's action needed on any of your assignments. For instance, if I needed to return something to a student or to get a glimpse of things that I've graded or things that I still need to grade. This is just for you to keep organized on the things that you still need to look at. The next thing to be aware of is the Google Classroom folder in your Google Drive. Google has a great way of organizing all of your Google Classroom assignments and documents in the Google Classroom folder. Do not ever delete the Google Classroom folder. Leave this folder alone. However, if you're organized the way I am, I recommend making folders to organize classes by school year in case you ever need to come back and reference these materials. Simply go to New, create a new folder, and you can drag and drop your other classes into the new folders that you've created. The next thing to look at is your Google Calendar. Every time you create a class in Google Classroom, you automatically get a calendar attached to your Google Calendar. This can get a little bit congested when you have lots of classes and lots of calendars on one page. Use the three dots next to the calendar name to decide whether you would like to hide the calendar from the list or go down to Settings and you can permanently delete this calendar. Before deleting the calendar, if you decide that you would like to keep a backup copy of all of the events and assignments that occurred throughout the year, you can come up to the view, choose Schedule, go to Settings, and print this. You have the option of choosing your print range, and if it shows too many pages for you to print, you can consider saving this as a PDF file somewhere on your computer or even loading it into your Google Drive, and you can reference this whenever you need to throughout the next school year. Just use the drop-down to change your printer to PDF and click Save. The next thing for you to do is to get prepared for the upcoming school year. Ultimately, we're going to archive classes that we're not teaching anymore. But before I archive it, I might want to consider creating a copy of this class if I intend on using the same sorts of activities for my next class in September. Use the three dots on any of your classes and go to Copy to make a copy of this class. I've already done this here and I've called it Template Class. And as you can see, when I click into my classwork on this class, all of my assignments are kept as drafts so that I can easily assign these whenever I would need to during the upcoming school year. Keep in mind that announcements on your stream and people who have joined your class will not carry over into your copied class. When you are sure that you are done teaching your class for the school year, you can archive your class by using the three dots and clicking the Archive button. Once you archive the class, students will no longer be able to access the assignments, materials, or any information from this Google Classroom. So make sure you're really ready to do this before you click Archive. If you accidentally archive a class, don't worry. You'll still see it listed on your Google Classroom list under Archived Classes, and you can easily unarchive a class by using the three dots and going to Restore. When you restore a class, the students who have previously joined will still be members of that class. If you have any questions on what to do to get yourself ready for the end of the school year and even prepare for the next school year in Google Classroom, just let me know. Thanks!